Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Crypto Granny Bobby Bob. It's all right. So yeah, everybody, there's a crypto crash been going on since last night. Very volatile. This is the most volatile I've seen the market, and I've been around not as long as the Bitcoin maxis, but I've been around for a minute, around long enough to know what it is to panic sell, and I advise to never do that. The only thing I do advise you is these are the perfect times to buy the dips. The dips don't last too long. I went from Bitcoin and everything dumping. FTX was like just under $6. I ran to the bank. I posted a video on my Twitter. Ran to the bank, throw some fiat in just so I could buy the dips. I got home, XRP went back up 5 cents. So the market is super volatile right now. And this is the best time to accumulate, add to your bags. If you're new in crypto, this is the best time to jump in right now. But it changes by the minute. When I woke up this morning, Ethereum was like 1,400, and I seen the market correct itself. It was almost 1,600 again, and then now it's back at 1,300 and change. Cardano's 36 cents, and FTT right now is at $4.67. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. There's some type of market manipulation. I'm going to pull up the charts right now. I know that FTT is technically 82% down. This is the best time to like just jump in. But like I said, I drove from point A to the bank to drop some fiat, to buy some more dips. And within not even 10, 15 minutes, XRP went under Cardano. And I got home within 10 minutes and it's back up 5 cents. So this is how volatile the market's been. If anybody's out there and they panic sold, if anybody's listening and they want to jump into crypto and they don't know what to buy, jump on. I'm going to drop the link in the comments so you can join my live. I'm going to just keep streaming for a little while and see what happens. We're looking at the chart. I'm going to drop the link right now, and if you're listening, you're welcome to come in. I'm like so excited to buy the dips. And I'm just trying to see what the heck is going on with FTT, Sam Bankman-Friedman, and Binance.
Yeah, because you imagine if you could buy that.
Yeah, because the truth is, if FTT, FTX, I mean, you could hate who you want to hate because there's a lot of FUD in this industry, but we could hate each other to the bank, you know? But if FTT goes back to its all-time high, imagine investing $4 and it's worth $42 or like that's 10x overnight. Like to me, this is just market manipulation. I lost my thought because Crypto Granny is losing her mind. We are gonna drop the link in the comments, and I am more than happy to have you on as a guest. Whoever's watching, I got 2 viewers. I appreciate both of you, and as I always say, I'm probably the only YouTuber that jumps in, comes on, and talks to people during the dips. Most of these YouTubers, they're out shilling a coin or a project, and they're telling you buy this, buy that, and then it dumps, it rug pulls, and then they say they're sorry, and they're sorry, and they're sorry. So, like, I'm here to educate. I'm here to teach people, and I would love for anyone to jump on and join the conversation. You can teach me, because anyone who claims to know everything in crypto is literally full of you know what. Let's see. Okay, I just dropped the link in the comments. So if you want to jump on, just click on the link and we can talk about what's going on. Are you panic selling? Are you buying the dips? Are you just learning? Who are you? What are you doing? And looking back at the chart, XRP is at 38 cents. It's almost 39 cents. We're gonna buy some more. We're gonna buy some FTT. My significant other just said, and Ethereum's at 1306 right now. I never seen the market like move so fast for so long. Bitcoin's at 8.7 cents. Cardano's at 36 cents. XRP is all right. It's all right. It was just under Cardano. I'm going to try to pull up the charts here. Right now, let me go to Crypto Bubbles. Let me see. You know what? Let me pull up a live chart. Okay, bear with me. I'm not one of those fancy YouTubers with a studio. I don't stay still, so you get what you get when Crypto Granny's on. And let's see. I'm losing my mind. Okay, FTX, if you see it here up on the left-hand side, it's 80.91% down. Pancake Swap these are the three trending. Right now we have a 2.5% dip for Bitcoin. Ethereum has 2.8% dip. 1302. It's gonna go under 12. It's gonna go to 1200. Oh man, Binance is at $313. XRP is 38 cents. I wish it was $38. Cardano's 36 cents. Dogecoin is 8.6. Solana's 23. Let's go to. Let's just keep looking. What do we have here? Chrono's 10 cents, holding pretty good. XLM 9.7. You know, if you notice, XLM and XRP, they run at the same numbers. They work off of each other. VeChain is at 2 cents. That's a good buy. Very good buy for VeChain. HBAR is 5 cents. Jasmy's 0.4 something of a penny. ICP is 4.24. The Central Land Man is 57 cents. Chainlink went to $7. Sandbox is 68 cents. KuCoin. I don't do KuCoin. Everybody does what they do, but I don't do that. Where are we? Makers $709. BitTorrent is zero. Went to zero. Let's go to FTX. Let's see where FTX is right now. Let me see. FTX. Where are we? $4.55. Wow. What is FTX's all-time high? Was it like 40 something dollars? Anybody know? I got a comment here. I was on the other screen. I'm just here talking, trying to keep people updated because all the other YouTubers, TikTokers, crypto Twitter thugs, they all just go ghost when things like this happen. I am here. Don't worry. Crypto Granny's here. Is there anything you guys, gals, whoever's watching, want to talk about? Drop it in the comments. I can't stand when I can't see my comments. I'm trying to see it. Give me a moment. Matter of fact, okay. You're just learning. Hey, Coco Mango, you were on before, correct? Welcome back. I appreciate you. Well, Coco Mango, did I see you here or on Crypto Chicks page? I know your name definitely sounds familiar. Here in the space, we don't forget names. So, Coco Mango, this is the time to jump in. This is the time to jump in. As long as you buy a promising product, you will be okay. Coco Mango, drop a comment. Let me know where we've seen each other before. I believe you was on Crypto Chicks channel. I'm not too certain. Yes. Okay. So what are you thinking about buying? Do you want to come on and have a conversation? You can click the link in the comments, the StreamYard link. Join the panel. It's like an open discussion. It's Crypto Granny's classroom. And I'm literally sitting here with my husband and we're just watching the charts and the adrenaline is pumping. The minds are thinking. We got like 20 charts open right now. And I'm just trying to be here for the community because this is what it's all about. When you're into crypto, Coco Mango, I'm talking to you specifically since you're here. The real cryptos with real utility, we'll say, they have communities. Communities, we get on, we promote what we invest in because we are partners with these companies. I'm heavily invested in XRP Ripple. I'm heavily invested in Cardano. I'm heavily invested in Ethereum. Um, what did I forget? I love Hex. My husband's not crazy about it. We have like a love-hate relationship with that right there, but I'm into Hex. Um, that's probably my shittiest coin, but I'm enjoying it. It hasn't done anything bad to me, and it's kind of like a cool friendship I have with Hex. But on the serious, crypto, Cardano, XRP, Ethereum. Ethereum, I don't recommend anybody buy because it's over $1,000. And I like people to get in the beginning or at the lowest price at 40 cents, 38 cents. People can buy a nice bag of different kind of cryptos. You got Jasmine coin. It's almost 3 for a penny. Has an all-time high of $4.99. So there's different projects out there. Okay, we got Coco Mango coming in. It's saying your device is not connected. Let's try it again. If it don't come in, if you can't get in. All right, Coco Mango, I'm going to take you out of here and you're going to click on that link one more time. Make sure your microphone is on. And if you're going to come on camera, make sure your camera's on. Okay, let's just take you out of here. I don't know why this is so slow. Coco Mango, we're trying to get you on board here. Just stand by. Why don't you click the link again? There's a crypto that's trending called Angel Dust. Things like that, I don't recommend you buying. They have Angel Dust, Stripper Coin. I mean, these names, if you think they're going to take you to $1 billion, you got to be losing your mind or smoking Angel Dust. Like, did you just hear what I said, honey? It's trending. Angel Dust. No, you can put it on. I'm on my live. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. No, you ain't messing it up. Hold on, everybody. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. I'm losing my, I don't know what the heck is going on. Technical difficulty. Stand by. I don't know why I get excited, but I'm excited. And I hope you guys can hear me. I am trying to get back. Here we go. All right, Coco Mango, click on the link again. If you're still here. All right, let's go. Bitcoin's at 18.2 with a red candle printing right now. We have XRP at 39.38. Okay, Coco Mango. Let's go. Click on the link. Okay, I see you. Let me see if I can add you to the stream. Hi. Welcome to the Crypto Granny channel. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to remove myself from where I am right now so I can come on camera just because it's more appropriate. And I don't like talking to people when they have a little emoji. If they're showing their face, I want to show my face because this is real investments and we need to see one another. Give me one moment. Hey, Coco Mango. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What is it that you're interested in? What have you been researching so far?
That's the thing. I try to tune in whenever I see you come on. And about 2 weeks ago, I saw some videos on that one guy from Sweden, I think.
Oh, Carl Moon?
Yeah. Yes, him. And that got my wheels turning. I said, well, I better start learning this stuff because my son's been telling me that everything's going, in other words, the dollar is failing and I should learn crypto and things like that. So I really don't know anything. I'm just trying to learn.
Right. Well, that's good. You have to learn because anyone that watches me and like I say all the time, because I'm building my channel and There's nothing here to benefit me financially. Like other channels, people promote, they'll talk to you about crypto and then they try to sell you a product or a program or they
Right.
want to trade for you. I'm not here for that. I'm just
Right.
putting the word out there because so many people that minorities, I'm going to keep it real, look up to
Right. Right.
celebrities, musicians, athletes. They're all into crypto and they haven't spread the word.
Right.
And it's not
That's
cool
right.
because there's enough of money out there for all of us to win. But you
Hmm.
have to continuously educate yourself on crypto. And I always tell people if anyone tells you a price, if anyone tells you exactly what something's going to, they're lying because it's so volatile. Today's been like the craziest roller coaster ever in crypto. You know?
Yeah, and I was wondering about that. I saw a little something. I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw the same guy, Moon,
Right.
uh, premiere a video. I didn't even watch the video, but he looked worried about something. I thought, well, it's got to be crypto. And I thought, well, I wondered if it was had anything to do with the election day.
Yeah, well,
Why it's so volatile.
a lot of it has to do with the election, but right now there's something going on with an exchange called FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried, he's a very young, very young entrepreneur. He's a billionaire, but he's working with
Yeah.
like the Democratic Party. He's a big donor. They're working with Chuck Schumer. They're trying to regulate crypto. The reason people get into crypto is to avoid the bank and the middleman, basically.
Right.
And salute El Granbito, whoever you are there. Thank you for coming on the channel. Excuse me. So I like to say hi to everybody. So basically, something's going on with them, with FTX and Binance. And FTX was as high as like 40 something dollars. Right now it's $4, but an hour ago it was $7.
Wow.
They're saying it's going to go to zero, but that's like some kind of manipulation, something going on in the space. When you're in crypto, it's called the space because we're going to go to the. So
Right.
the dollar is going to be digital probably in 2030, which is literally around the corner. 7 years is 7 years. That's like
Right. That's
the,
right. It goes fast.
yes. So with the banks, they're going to be using something, and the rumor is because nothing's solid until we hear it and we see it. XRP or Cardano, like I don't know. Nobody really knows the truth yet. But XRP is an SEC lawsuit right now because they're saying it's a security, and if it's a security, it cannot be a crypto, so it can't be on these exchange. It's just like all like legalities of everything.
Yeah, and see those are the things I worry about. I don't know the terms and I don't know what's true and what's fake, and I also don't know what to buy, for example, and where to put it. I saw a brief video the same weekend I discovered the Moon guy. There was another kid, he was at some fair and he ran into the guy from Shark Tank. I can't think of Kevin
O'Leary.
Yes. And he said if you buy, I wrote it down somewhere. Start small. I'll read the exact quote. Get a centralized and decentralized wallet so you don't so you understand the difference. And he says you'll probably lose money to begin with, but that would be a start. And I thought, well, that's so confusing to the new person.
Right. Yeah, well, you don't want to lose money. So I'm moving my location because we're very busy. We got a lot of friends into crypto and we all get together during the crash. You don't want to lose money. That's not the goal. So basically, you need to know what you're buying, when you're buying it, and what a lot of people unfortunately do. I'm moving. I'll come back on the camera in a moment. What a lot of people unfortunately do is they get into crypto when they hear somebody or a friend of theirs or a friend of a friend made a lot of money.
No.
So, can you hear me?
Nobody's there.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, no problem. 1 second. Excuse me 1 second. Hello? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this place is crazy. So basically, where were we? Okay, so you need to look into something like XRP. XRP is ran under Ripple. Ripple is a reputable company. Ripple is one of those cryptos that they won't pay someone to promote it. Like all the little
Mm-hmm.
what we call shit coins,
Mm-hmm.
they pay influencers sometimes 30,000, 15,000 just to talk about the coin because
Wow.
they have the audience. So let's just say, and I get approached, and I only have like 700 viewers on TikTok, 300 on here, which I love my viewers because they're dedicated. Um, I don't want nothing to do with that. Whatever I talk about is because I'm totally honestly invested in it. And you cannot pay me because eventually one day these influencers are going to get blacklisted and there's going to be a regulation because it's like if I told you right now to buy something as an advisor and I'm not a financial advisor and
Right.
your money, that there goes my reputation. So now you're going to be like,
Right.
oh, Bobby screwed me. I listened to her. I trusted her. So if I tell you, like I'm a firm believer of XRP, Cardano, I know who the developers are. I know who the companies are. You know, there's sometimes they say, oh, there's this coin and the developers, the team, they're docs, which means they're unknown, they're mystery. I don't want
Right.
to buy from no mystery person. I want to see you. I want to know who you are, what your company's about, who are
Right.
you working with, what are your plans, you know? So basically,
So what, I'm sorry to cut you off. So
no, it's
what like for example, if I were to buy something, then where do I put it? I don't have the concept in my head on what to do from point A to point B.
okay. For example, I'm going to give you an easy. First of all, what state are you in?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn in
Oh,
the house,
I'm in Brooklyn
but
right now.
but I'm in Ohio right now.
Okay, every state has different regulations and different exchanges on what they
Oh,
sell.
okay.
So, like, I'm in New York right now, and
Okay.
in New York, you cannot buy certain things because they have really tight regulations basically on the exchanges.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm registered on my exchanges, or I'm going to explain Coinbase, KuCoin, crypto.com. This is where you buy your crypto. You can buy crypto on things like PayPal and um, Robinhood and stuff like that. But like the crypto exchange, I buy my crypto on an exchange and then I move it over to the wallet, like the digital wallet. Because
Uh-huh.
here's the thing, a day like today, you got FTT. I'm just trying to give you a class and I'm going to try to get to the point. But you need
Right.
to understand the steps because that's what you're asking, right?
Right.
And just interrupt me if you don't understand. So a day like today, let's just say you and I both had the FTX exchange, and FTX is the exchange where you buy crypto. They have a crypto themselves called FTT, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what's crashing right now. Like it's like going on, it's already under $4. And it was 40 something bucks, which is a big dip. Um, let's say you and I had an Ethereum, one Ethereum, and that's all the money we've had invested. We spent $1,000 something, and that crypto exchange is crashing. Our Ethereum is there. We really don't have possession of it. So right now, if that market crashes today, because it's not like FDIC insured like the bank,
Right.
you
Then
lost
you
your
lose it.
you lost your Ethereum, and maybe if they pay you back and they reimburse the customers, we got to wait like through a whole BS just to get that back. And chances are you won't get it back. So my
Right.
recommendation is you buy your crypto, have this device. I use the Ledger, the XRP X Ledger. It's like a little keychain. You don't carry it with you. You plug it into your computer, and then now let's say I'm just going to use one coin as an example. You own one Ethereum, and you don't have to own a whole Ethereum. Just so you know, you could have $100 worth of it. You know, you don't have to buy the whole thousand. You know,
Right.
whatever the price is. So you'll exchange it. This is where it gets technical. From your computer, when you're on the exchange, you plug in your device. Some of them, the one I have is Bluetooth. You'll move your thousand. I'm just using this as an example. Your $1,000 of Ethereum is now going on your device. So it's off the exchange. You have possession of it. There's a whole set of passwords. They're called keys. And the only way you can, like, let's say you need that money tomorrow, you go back, you put it back on your computer, and you cash out to your bank account, because every crypto account is supposed to be connected to your bank account or your debit account.
Oh,
So you cash out like that, or you get where is my, I want to show you. You get a debit card from the exchanges, like the real exchanges.
mm-hmm.
The same way you use your debit card to buy groceries or pay your bills, you take your crypto debit card if your money's on the exchange. And let's say you got $20 in Dogecoin and you just need to spend it. The whole goal is that you don't need the money. You want to hold it till you're gaining, right?
Right.
Until you win. But let's just say you got $20 in Dogecoin on your debit card at Robinhood, and you're at the supermarket and you don't have $20. You could just swipe it like a debit card.
Wow.
It's that easy. But the thing is, when I first heard about Bitcoin, and I heard about it at $1, and all I heard was it was digital money, I said, I don't need my money if I can't see it, touch it, feel it. I
Right.
want to kick myself in the behind for not doing it at $1.
Right.
Truth is, I'm a firm believer. When it's for you, it's for you.
Right.
You know,
Which is why when all his videos just popped up one day about 2 weeks ago, I thought, okay, this is time for me to get connected, because I have so many other things going on. I don't have time to learn something new, but I can't not learn something new, because that's the way things are going right now. And my
Right.
son's been in my ear off and on, and I'm like, okay, yeah, right, but I got this to do right now, and I got that to do. But when it came up and I started watching, I kind of binge watched his videos a little bit that weekend. And then you had that live with the lady, she's from PR, but she was in the military.
Oh my God, Madi,
She
the one
she
in
lives
Texas.
in Texas, I think. The
See,
queen.
she, I like her. She's been on the show, and she's gonna come back on the show. But she has an offer of a bot trading service where she sells it to you for $4,000, whatever.
I don't
Everybody,
know anything about it.
everybody has their hustle, and God bless. But see, like,
Yeah,
I love to bring her back on because she does what she does, and I do what I do. But there's
right,
been so many scams with that I would never do that to nobody. Like, she
right,
could be honest and she knows her thing, and
right.
I
But
just
if
try
you
to stay away
lose,
from that. Yeah. And
yeah,
I don't want nobody watching anybody on my channel, because I like to bring different people on.
right,
And I just say, I'm not an advisor. You see my warning on the bottom. And people
absolutely.
could come on and sell you a dream. And when I was a kid, I used to tell people that I mean, it was a joke, but I used to tell people that I own the Brooklyn Bridge. If they want to give me a deposit, buy it. And believe it or not, people stop and they go, for real? And I'm like, wait a minute. If
Oh
I
my
was really,
goodness.
I could get a deposit from this dummy, you know?
Wow.
Because when you tell
Well,
somebody and they're like, what, for real? Like, I could get you, but it was
yeah.
a joke.
So you see, that was an interesting weekend, because when I started seeing Moon, he went to Nigeria. He went to I know he lives in Dubai, and I started seeing all his videos. I thought that's interesting. And then the other guy that he was with, what is his name? Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, okay, this is all coming up for a reason. And
Yeah.
then you had that live with the one woman. I thought, okay, now it's time. I can't not wait any longer. I can't not do this. I need to start learning. So I'm
Right.
just trying to learn what I can before I make any moves, because I don't have anything to lose.
Right.
So,
And I understand that and I
but-
respect that. And being that you said that, I like to tell people, because even if we don't have 100 people on here now, people are going to watch this video.
right.
I had someone that comes on here, and she was very skeptical. And then eventually she says, you know what, I'm ready, but I really don't have a lot of money. And I said, listen, buy $5 just to
Mm-hmm.
see the volatility of those $5. And she did, and she thanked me like months later. Like, listen, I'm
Right.
understanding. You don't gotta dive in, you don't
Right.
gotta throw your whole savings. I mean, I'm crazy and I've been retired for a very long time, but
Right.
I have 90% of my savings in crypto. And people say,
Ooh.
oh, you're crazy. you
Well,
know.
but I mean, you have an education and understanding about it.
Yeah, and I'm still learning. You know, I'm not.
Yeah,
Trust me, there's so many things that I'm like, what's that? But I'm not afraid to ask questions, and that's what
yeah,
I would love everybody to do: ask questions. Uh, any question is not a dumb question because if you're asking
right,
it because you don't know.
right. Absolutely. I tell my son that all the time. So
Yeah.
I get that. I mean, I'm looking at you from my phone right now. So is that something I can do on my phone?
Yes, what I would recommend, not financial advice, is you go ahead and see if you can download Coinbase. There's a Coinbase wallet and there's Coinbase Exchange. See if you can download Coinbase because it's a process just to get set up on the exchange.
Right.
Okay, but
Um,
this is where you have to do your homework. You have to make sure that you're really on Coinbase's exchange because this is where the scams and all the bad stuff happens. You can go to Coinbase and somebody can have a fake Coinbase account. Here you go,
right,
Coco Mango throws in her debit card, her information, her this, her that, and she gave it to the wrong person.
right.
This is where it gets scary, but if you do this, you take your time and you understand. I am at Coinbase.com.
Okay.
So the first thing is get into the right website. You could download
Okay.
that because with that, they do a facial recognition. They want your license. They do ask you for your ID. They do ask you for your bank account routing numbers. So this is where I'm telling you, you have to be on the right exchange to just get started. Once you
Right.
get past that fear of giving all that information, then you could take a deep breath and go, okay, I got the wallet. Because sometimes they verify you immediately. Sometimes they make you wait 2-3 days,
Right. Okay.
sometimes a week. So I
Because
recommend you could start with Coinbase. You could start with crypto.com is a good one.
crypto.com.
But
Okay.
Coinbase is easier for a beginner. If you want to go super, super easy, just to start with, let's just say a $20 investment just to play with, just set
Right.
up robinhood.com. A lot of people don't like it because it's not crypto friendly. It's just becoming crypto friendly because it's more for stocks.
Right.
But honestly, for a new person, I think it's the easiest because it's just a button and a button. And everything else is like trading and transferring and converting. And you don't know about that yet.
And
Oh,
that's the robinhood.com. They have an app, I believe.
yes, they do. Robinhood.com. I mean, when I got into crypto, there was no crypto on Robinhood. Then they started with the Dogecoin. Then they started with Ethereum and Bitcoin. And now they have about 10 to 12 different cryptos. But if you start on Robinhood, I can tell you, you can buy Cardano on Robinhood. You know, just get your Robinhood account started. Eventually, you graduate to something else, and you can always stay
Right.
in touch with me. Just the safest, easiest because you're new. And I'd say set up your Robinhood account, and you know what? Throw your first $25 in for the next few weeks and play with it.
Right.
What I mean is
Okay.
play with it and just watch the market, get some Cardano, get a couple of Dogecoin. These things cost right now 38 cents, 5 cents, 9 cents. So you're not putting $100 or $200 on one crypto.
Okay. But if I go to coinbase.com, um, that also is a legit
Yes,
site.
Coinbase.com is legit. Yeah. And they also have a
Okay.
website that's a wallet. Instead of,
Okay.
the wallet I was telling you to get your money off the exchange,
Right.
Coinbase offers a wallet which they give you passwords. You cannot lose your passwords. The Coinbase wallet is what we call a hot wallet. It's still
Hmm.
online, but it's not on the exchange. It's
Right.
okay it's okay if you don't have a cold wallet like the ledger that I was telling you about. And it's okay to learn how to transfer. And then once you understand that, then you can go ahead and graduate. Everything's about graduating and understanding.
Okay. Because I don't want to use, I have a computer and that would probably be the best way. But I have to get my computer swept. I've been hacked. So I don't want to use that.
Yeah, I have a separate laptop just for my ledger. I don't use
Okay.
that laptop for anything but when
But
I
that.
connect yeah, that's all it's for. I don't even use Google on the other laptop. But
Oh, okay.
everything's in graduation form.
Okay. But in the meantime, then could I still set up Coinbase on my phone through
You can
using my phone?
you can set it up on your phone. They have the app for Coinbase.
Okay. Okay.
Uphold is a good app. Like if you want to take notes, um, I recommend when I'm on here, you either keep watching back or have a notepad. Uphold.
I'm taking notes right now.
Okay, good. Uphold is a good exchange for someone new to purchase XRP because
Okay.
XRP is not available everywhere because of the SEC case. The only
Okay.
thing with Uphold is they hold your coins for so many days. Like some people are saying 35 days, some people are saying 60 days where you cannot pull out. But the truth is, if you have XRP, you don't want to touch it right now because they're
Right.
going to go, to numbers that are going to melt faces in the future.
Okay. So right now, I know it's, you know, what's going down? What's dropping today? Is it
Everything.
XRP? Oh, everything is.
Everything's dropping. But I don't know if
Right.
you caught the beginning of my live.
Yeah,
We
I came right on. I
Yeah,
came right on.
well, I posted a video on my Twitter and I literally just grabbed some more fiat that I had because I'm retired, but I'm also a chef and I have certain clients that I work when I want to
Oh,
work.
okay.
So I had some fiat sitting around. I was like, you know what? Let me just drop it in the bank and buy this dip today. And between the point of the conversation is between me running to the bank and back home within 15 minutes, XRP went back up 5 cents. It
Wow.
actually went lower than Cardano. And those 5 cents make people go, oh, it's only 5 cents. But if you're buying 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, those 5 cents add up.
Right.
Now
Okay.
if I'm buying one XRP, 5 cents isn't a big deal.
So let me ask a question about this person, Moon. I keep forgetting his name right now. Carl.
Yeah.
So I don't know how quickly he went from, because he said he hadn't even heard of crypto, which I find strange, 4 years ago, and now he's this multimillionaire. How in the world did he do something like that?
Honestly, I don't believe his story.
Okay.
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 And when I speak, just so you know, like I said, I have nothing to gain from here. He is a
Right.
millionaire. It was rumored that he was a billionaire. His stories don't match. And here's the kicker. If you go on my Twitter, I met with Da Vinci.
Oh, okay.
And I have videos and photos. I even have a video here somewhere on this
Yeah, I
channel.
don't do Twitter. I don't even know how to do
Well,
Twitter.
if you look
So,
through my videos here, I have a video with Da Vinci. It's very informal. The camera's like set up just sitting on the table and we're just talking. So you have to
okay.
listen.
Okay.
I asked him a couple of questions that were, in the space about him.
Mm-hmm.
And with Call Moon, my cousin came with me, and my cousin knows nothing about crypto. All he knows is that I'm an investor and I'm trying to get him on board.
Right.
He sat there and he's telling Da Vinci because he's saying he's a billionaire. And my cousin says to him, what inspires you to do this? And he said, do what? And my cousin says to him, like, you got all this money and you're a billionaire. Things got to make sense, right? To be
You're right.
believable. He goes, for you to have time to sit on, we're talking about a billionaire, okay? Sit on YouTube and Twitter all day long telling people to subscribe to your channel. I mean, people make millions of dollars just by being on YouTube.
Right.
You have a large following. So if you're a billionaire, do you really even care about having an extra couple of $100,000 or, like it just made my cousin.
Right.
And he says, well, I'm just trying to give back. And I mean, he did tell people to buy Bitcoin at $1, but
It's not adding up.
it's just like, listen, I'm
So
here.
so who do you think is helping these people? And then they get out here. What do you think? Maybe they've got a helper that's pushing them to get people to come in.
I don't know. See, like when I talk about Da Vinci and Carl Moon, they're in the same circle. Da Vinci had a coin. It
Right.
was the Da Vinci J15 coin. If you watch my video and you listen good, I said, so let's talk about your project. And he looks at me in the video, body language is everything. And he says,
Right.
what project? And then I said, your coin. And he looked to the other side and spoke. There was me, my cousin Da Vinci, and another gentleman. He started having a full-blown conversation with another kid that was there. So I look at it like this: as a businesswoman, if you ask me something about my business, I'm gonna nail that answer because I want you to get interested in my business.
Right.
I'm not gonna ignore the question.
Right.
The minute I approached him at that meeting, he had told me some information, and I was trying to find out more. And I started the conversation with, "Let's talk about." And he goes, "Not right now, not on this live." He was telling me about a
Oh.
scam that was going on in Dubai with another crypto influencer, that just a whole bunch of stuff that's not making sense.
Oh, see, and these are the things I worry about because I don't know who's legit and who's not. And you're so good at picking out because you know this business and you're good at picking out a fake. But when I saw that Carl, I'm like, is that possible for this kid never to? His claim is he's never heard. He had never heard of crypto. I said everybody heard of crypto when it first started, but everybody didn't get in.
Yeah,
I heard
nobody
of it when it first started. I just didn't get in because I said, well, I don't know enough about it, and I'm not going to do something that I don't know anything about. But for him to reach this meteoric status and to be interviewed and on magazines, I'm like, it's kind of hard to believe. And
Well,
then you
in
said it.
in the crypto space, they literally offer like all these different websites and blogs and stuff. They offer like, I get emails all the time if I want to be featured, and I have 300 followers on YouTube. If I want to be featured, it'll cost me X amount of money, and they'll do a big spread on me and put it all over social media.
Okay.
So you pay to play.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want, well, I'm not a public person anyway. I had to think twice before I came on here
Right.
because
Well,
I
it was
just
so
don't,
nice to have
I'm
you
not
here.
public. So, well, yeah, like I said, every time I see you, like you were the other night, you were at a restaurant bar
Yes,
somewhere. I
in the
clicked
city.
on that as soon as I saw it. I mean,
Well, don't go
I
there.
feel,
Don't go to that restaurant. It's beautiful, but the
well, I
service.
mean, I said that to say, I felt your honesty from the beginning. So
Thank
of
you. I
course I'm
appreciate
going to
that.
support something like that. So the
I
minute I see
appreciate that.
you, I jump on and I thumbs up. Even if I can't stay the whole video, I'll jump on and give it a thumbs up
Well, I appreciate
because
that. You're a
I
friend of the
believe your
channel.
honesty.
I appreciate that. You're a friend of the channel, and you're welcome on anytime.
I appreciate that.
All
And
questions
that's
are
why
welcome.
before, like I said, I almost didn't click that link because I'm not one to be public. But then I said, but I trust her and I do need more information and I don't trust anybody else.
Right.
So, and you're giving
And
it straight.
honestly, I really appreciate that. Means a lot. But you have to. I tell people I knew nothing
Right,
when I started. If I knew it all, I would have jumped in when Bitcoin first came out. Right.
right,
Like people tell me, "Oh, I'm buying Bitcoin." I would tell people I sold all my Bitcoin, okay? And I have one Bitcoin and I'm keeping it for nostalgic reasons,
right,
okay? I rather have that. Do the math. How many XRP can you get for one Bitcoin? How many
right,
Cardano? How many mixed up projects where you have your hands into a little bit of everything, and you're better off. I mean, these projects have not reached $1,000 yet. They're gonna go there.
right,
They're gonna go there.
right,
Eventually, they're gonna go there. It's like I invested in ICP when it was $400. Those things are $4.20 right now,
right,
and eventually they're gonna go back up. So it's like, okay, I took a loss, but hey, it's part of investing in crypto. But now I'm
right.
just a little more. What am I gonna buy? I don't want to buy nothing new.
Whoops.
I'm good. We
I
lost
hit,
you.
I hit some. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't want to buy anything new. We just can't see
Oh,
you. I don't want to buy anything new. I know what projects are going to stick around. There's over 21,000 cryptocurrencies for sale. And the truth is, maybe 30 of them will be here in 10 years.
okay. So I have another question.
Yes.
How do you create a coin? How is that done?
It's done by the click of buttons, and it's so simple and so easy. This is when people ask me, I say we need a regulation for things like this, because all the money going into scams is money
Mm-hmm.
that can come into the real crypto space. I mean, I've been in crypto where there was a $3 trillion market cap. Right now, I believe we're at 900. Let me check because I haven't even checked since we've been talking. I believe we're at 909 right now. We're under $1 trillion, billion. Yeah. And
But what I mean is that something you pay to do?
to
If you wanted
create
to create a coin, and then how do you get it on the market or whatever?
No, you can do it yourself. You just have to do all the technicals. I mean, most cryptos don't do anything. I'm not going to say crypto. Most coins, tokens don't do
Mm-hmm.
anything. They just have a story behind them and what they're standing for and what they're going to do. And if you buy this coin, X amount of this is going to go to the community. X amount of this is going to go to cancer. I mean, people make up a whole bunch of things, but
Oh, I
99,
see. But you
99%.
can name it, you give it a name,
You can
and
give it a name and you can put it on the market. It's going on exchanges, and that's why the only reason I personally feel they need to regulate and stop letting people do this unless they're real developers and they're doing
right,
something that's going to make a product better.
right.
Because if you don't understand the crypto that you buy that's going to be around long term,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you're basically buying a program, like you're buying a piece of Microsoft.
Right,
Now it's like XRP. What does that do? It does cross-border payments. What does Cardano do? Cardano's going to do the same type of thing. You know, every crypto that you buy has to have some purpose, some utility.
right,
Like Bitcoin don't do anything. Bitcoin don't have a team. Satoshi's gone with the wind. You know, it's like it was great, and it will always be the king of crypto because it set it off for the rest of the crypto space.
right.
You know, but it's like a phenomenon, and it's like, okay, now this is getting boring.
Okay. Well, I just thought I'd ask because when I hear that people say they have a coin or whatever, I'm like, well, how do you get a coin? So I'm just learning. It
You
was
can
just a
Google it, and you
question.
could probably make one without knowing nothing. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Some kid was
And there's
saying,
probably even a video on
yeah,
how to.
actually, there was a young man, and this story I know because of him. He made a coin, and he was just playing around, young black man, and you could just
Mhm.
Google it. Scam. It's called Scam Coin, and he said he
Scam
did.
coin.
Yeah, he did something as a joke, and he said that as soon as he put it active in the market into the
Hmm.
space, it started going up like crazy. But he knew nothing about it, you know, how to work anything. Everybody made money, but him. He didn't know how to pull out because it went up a couple of 100,000
Wow.
for
But
like a minute.
didn't he have to pay to put it on there, or they just
No,
created it and
no,
put it on the market and it went up?
he
That's
talked about,
crazy.
yeah, but it
But you
was
know
so
what? A
funny.
name like Scam Coin, I would be skeptical of that anyway.
Yeah, well, right now, if you look at Coin Market Cap, there's a coin called Angel Dust.
Yeah, I heard you say that. That
Yeah.
would be scary to me too.
And then they got one called Stripper Coin, and they have like a whole bunch of girls dressed all, you know, sexy, if you want to call it that, promoting
Right,
this coin. Like, I'm not gonna take my real money and invest in a joke.
right,
The
right.
only joke that's in crypto that is no longer a joke is Doge, because
Oh
that's
yeah, I remember when that came out, and I thought, wow, I thought then that was what, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
when everybody got paid. Yeah, and there's a guy, just so you can look him up too. His name is Upshot. He
Upshot.
he was like the Mr. Rogers of crypto, like the happy uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, "Oh, he's so nice." He made like this really sweet videos on YouTube, and he befriended like the whole Doge community. Long
Is
story,
that you? I'm sorry. Is that UPSHOD?
yes. So what he ended up
Okay.
doing was he had hundreds of thousands, if not a million followers
Mm-hmm.
in the Doge community, and the Doge community is strong. They're tight, you know. And I'm still part of the Doge community, and I'm gonna stick to my Doge, you know, long term.
Right.
Um, but will I buy more? No. So I have what I have, and that's my story. But he made a coin and he called it Upshot. Started going
Okay.
up, started going up, started going up. Everybody that watched his channel was investing. He rug pulled.
Oh, wow.
He deleted all his social media accounts. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, we're worried. Maybe he got robbed. Maybe because
It-
with a gun to your head with crypto. I mean, God forbid, you give up
right.
your passwords, it's taking your crypto. You know,
See that these are things that I wouldn't know one way or the other. So
right?
that's the part that scares me about going into it.
Right. But just as long as you do your research on your part, keep educating yourself, you're gonna be good. So he made this coin, he rug pulled it, he went ghost on everybody. Then he popped up a day or two later, sitting in this little closet like he was a prisoner of war. And
Wow.
he did a sob story. Fast forward to a couple of months ago, I'm watching on YouTube because I'm constantly researching. I
Right.
see this guy, he got a little goatee, got a little different look. His name is Chris, Kriss. You could check him out.
Hmm.
It's Upshot. He's back as Chris.
Wow.
So I'm like trying to comment in his section in his live. He goes off the air because I'm like, Chris, tell
Hmm.
everybody who you are. And there's like
Hmm.
1,000 people. I'm like, people, this guy's a scammer. He went right off the air. Every time I see him on, I jump on and he goes off. People
Wow.
like that should not be allowed to promote anything in
That's
crypto.
right. And you would think that would be illegal, but I guess not.
Well, hopefully, eventually, people will get blacklisted if they
Hmm.
pull the scam. Because if you did it in Wall Street or if you robbed the bank, you'd be in jail,
Right.
and you're betraying people. And people don't get into crypto. Most people don't get into crypto because they already had money. Most people get into
Right.
crypto because they want money, and you're stealing from people that don't have anything to begin with.
Right. That's
Totally
right.
against. I'm totally against that. I'm totally against the YouTubers who promote coins and get paid for it, and they don't tell you. If I'm going to promote, I'm not going to. But if I were
Right.
to promote, I would say I'm promoting the Coco coin, and
Right.
she paid me to talk about this. Blah blah blah. But I just told
Right.
you, I don't know. I
Right.
paid, and I'm talking about it. But
Right.
I think it should be fully disclosed, and you shouldn't mislead people because 90% of the people in crypto are in it because they have nothing, and the little bit they have, they're investing so they can make a better future for their family.
Yeah. So I see I've got some learning to do.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. If I ever wanted in the very near future to ask you a question, do I click the same link? How do I
You
do
can
that?
click on anything and just leave a comment, and I'll see it because
Oh, okay.
I go through
Okay.
my settings, and like once a week I'll go through comments because
Okay.
if I'm
Okay.
not on, I don't see them. And then sometimes YouTube holds comments they think is spam.
Right.
Because what people do is like after this live or any crypto live, if you look on
Mm-hmm.
people's lives,
Mm-hmm.
like when they're done, you'll see a conversation between 3 or 4 people going, "Oh, Bobby's great, but James is better. I've invested $10,000 and he made thirty
And you
thousand
know
dollars."
that's a scam.
Right, and then it's like a
Hmm.
WhatsApp. It's Bobby. Hit me up on WhatsApp. I can help
Yeah.
you. And then
Yeah.
they have
See.
websites. They have websites that say we can help you find your lost crypto. Now, honestly, people exchange their crypto from Coinbase to like crypto.com, like yourself. And
Right.
during the exchange, you put the wrong address. So it gets lost. So you might sit there and go, oh man, I lost my crypto. And not knowing you'll hit up one of these websites. They're not helping you find nothing. If you can't recover it yourself, ain't nobody gonna find it for you.
Gee.
But people don't know that. So they'll get desperate and go, okay, let me hit them up and they'll help me. They're actually taking all your information and they're going to steal whatever you have left.
Right.
So you have to just learn to do it yourself. You trust your
Yeah.
son. You have your son, a team. I got a
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend, she's into crypto and she's like heavy into crypto now. She don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
even cash out if she wanted to. She would have to trust me. But this is a woman who I grew up with.
Right.
So
Right.
she's like, Bobby, you got to help me. And I'm like, I'm trying to get her here for the past week to come put her money on the cold wallet.
Right.
She has the cold wallet for over 2 months already, and her money's still on the exchange.
Wow.
But she don't know how to move it. And I'm like, you need to freaking learn. I didn't know either, and I learned.
And then so she would learn where? Online?
Well, when
by
she
asking Google?
yeah, she will learn online or ask me and I'll tell her how to do it step by step. But what we're going to do is she also went to go buy a new laptop, to separate.
Yeah, that's
So
what I need.
she got the wallet. She was buying the laptop this week when we spoke. She's going to come over. I'll set her up and I'll show her what she needs to do. So in the future, she understands it,
Right.
which she's
Okay.
probably not going to get it, but her son is going to be with her. So I'll show him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes good sense. I love your advice. I love your honesty, and I love your show. And I do try to click on whenever I can.
Thank you. And keep in
So
mind before investing, Charles Hoskinson is the main developer from Cardano. He's the
Charles.
only person, Charles Hoskinson, he's
Okay.
the only person in crypto as a developer who's been to Congress several times to explain, because they don't even know. They don't even know.
Okay.
He's been there several times to explain the blockchain, the this, the that, all the technicals of it. And never
Mm-hmm.
once did he sit in front of Congress, and you can look at they have it on live, repeats. Never once did he say, I'm the creator of Cardano. He never even promoted his project. So this is
Mm.
how you differentiate who's real, who's full of shit,
Right.
and who's doing big things,
Yeah.
And a company like his will never pay, even if I had 10 million followers, he would never pay you or me to talk about Cardano. The people who talk about Cardano are investors. And as an investor, whether you own one Cardano or 10,000, you are part ownership of that company and that product. So you have to promote your business. Cardano will be your
Right.
business once you own Cardano.
I
You will
see.
be part owners of Ripple once you buy your first bag of XRP.
Okay.
So you're
Huh.
partners. Okay, this is our
See,
space. This is us building a company.
right. See, and I didn't know any of that, what you just said. So
Yeah. People
that's
just look at I'm going to buy $5,000 today and I'm going to have $1 million tomorrow. It ain't happening. And it
right.
can happen. It has happened on those, what we call them shit coins, right? The minute they come out, you buy them. You put, some people put $20 and they make $10,000. But
Wow.
if you don't pull out the minute you pull, you're supposed to, you're getting
You
wiped
can
out.
lose it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, but when you pull it out, then you what? Put it into your account, your
Yeah.
bank account.
Yeah. And then you have a capital gains, 40%, depending on what state you're in.
Oh, okay.
You have,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you have to
Got to
hold
pay taxes on everything.
you have to hold your crypto for a year minimum. There's different laws in different states. I'm a full-time resident, 6 months in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
6 months in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Puerto Rico, we don't pay capital gains tax.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people are moving to Puerto Rico because of the crypto, the taxes. But
Right.
you have to be a 6-month resident a year.
At least. Okay.
Yeah. So with that said, I'm in New York because I'm a real New Yorker. But I do.
Right. Me too.
Yeah, and some of my crypto wallets, the exchanges are set up in Florida or in Puerto Rico. So that's why I'm in New York and I'm able to buy all these different coins that my family and my friends here can't buy because they have a New York app, a New York ID, and they know where you are
Oh,
when you're setting up your exchange.
right. Okay.
Okay. So
That's some good advice right there.
yes. So please stay in touch and I wish you the best.
I will, and I appreciate you so much.
Anytime, God bless. And my recommendation, not financial advice, is look into the Cardano and the XRP.
Cardano and XRP. All
Yeah,
right. I know, and I know that is not financial advice. Thank you.
start small. You gotta go in like $10 on each and watch it.
Okay. That's I can live with those. I can
Yeah,
live with that.
yeah. And God forbid, I mean, I don't see it happening. God forbid,
Right.
just look at it like you lost a $20 bill.
Right. And I've done that before.
Yeah, we do that all the time, right?
Yeah, that's right. So
Oh, well, you
thank
have
you so much.
welcome. I'm gonna get back on the charts and see if there's anything for me to buy right now.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Best
Take
of
care.
luck
God
to you.
bless. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Coco Mango. Thank you for coming on the show. I know the name. I didn't forget it. And I hope whoever's watching got a little education off of that conversation. And back to you saying my cousin doesn't have a boss mentality. Well, I'll tell you what. He does have a boss mentality. That's why he was asking someone who claims to be a boss how he has time to sit on YouTube and Twitter and as a multi-billionaire, allegedly. So we'll leave it at that. We're going to keep this show friendly. So crypto is on sale right now. Yes, it is. Let me see where we are. We are right now. Ooh, it's going up a little tiny bit. Let me see. 1,300 Ethereum. XRP is 39 cents again. Cardano's 36. Dogecoin is 8. Yeah, we're moving around. Well, I'll tell you all what. I will be back later this evening, and it's going to be a very, very crazy day. So get your fiat. I'm going to go see what I can buy right now. And if you look at my videos on Twitter, I just dropped some fiat at the bank so I can buy some of these dips. All right, y'all. Take care. God bless. And let me know what you're buying. I'm going to come on later tonight. All right? Peace.